At Pew Bail Bonding, we understand that bad things sometimes happen to good people. And when they do, don't you dare call 911. Pick up the phone. The rumors are true. Wendy Franklin is one call away, and Wendy Franklin knows exactly what to do. Don't ever sit in a cell and wonder how you can make bail. You can be free of those handcuffs. Enough is enough. Call licensed bail agent Wendy Franklin today. Carlos Moore Law Group, Vanguards for Justice. Carlos Moore Law Group will fight fervently for you. With 22 years of experience, Attorney Moore is a distinguished legal figure, recognized nationwide and beyond for his groundbreaking roles in legal expertise. Carlos Moore Law Group is available 24/7. Check out the web at morebymore.com. A representative is waiting to respond to you. Scan the QR code or call 662-227-9940.
Don't know what's going on in Indianola, but from what I was told, a student was stabbed at Gentry High School today. We don't know how true this is, but I'm told that a student from Gentry High School was at the hospital, this hospital, South Sunflower County Hospital, on today. And people are trying to figure out, why is it that it's possible to get a weapon on the campus? And why is the campus wide open? Is it true that a student was stabbed on today? Well, I guess we won't know unless we talk to possibly the principal or the superintendent. But as of right now, community stakeholders said they have not received a text message saying that a student was stabbed. There have been no notifications sent to parents or community stakeholders at this time, from what I gather, saying that a student was actually stabbed on campus at Gentry High School today. Houston, we got some problems. What is really going on at Gentry High School that will land a student, allegedly, in the hospital? So you guys need to do some calling around, trying to figure out if this is true. Now we're going to see what's really going on. Let me ride by the police department. I'm going to ride by the police department and see if anybody is from the school district over there, or if they're at the central office. Because these are some strong allegations. These are some really strong allegations. Why would a student be stabbed in a place that they're supposed to be safe at? We are about to see who could possibly have stabbed a student on a safe campus. The campus is supposed to be safe, right? And if you have some children on the campus, you might want to get over there and see if it's true if your child has been stabbed. Because the way it's looking, these allegations just might be true. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Passing the police department. Not seeing anybody from the school district over here unless that's the superintendent's um, vehicle out there, which I doubt. Which I strongly doubt. Right. Passing by the Indianola Police Department. Don't see any school vehicles over here. So, is this something that is going to be swept under the rug? If this is in fact true, will this be swept under the rug in Sunflower County? Because we have seen some unreal stuff happening in Sunflower County, specifically at Gentry High School. What is really going on here? What could have caused these allegations to come about? We don't know. We don't know. Great question. Yes, we just left the hospital. We just passed the police department. No school vehicle over there. And people are wondering, will this be swept under the rug? Says, I thought, let's see what it says. I thought there were medical detectors. I think they're trying to say metal detectors at the school, or possibly taken from the cafeteria. No, I think the utensils that they eat with now are plastic. But you don't even have to use anything metal to stab anyone with. It could be a pen, it could be a pencil, it could be, you name it. And we can see right here that the campus is open. The campus is wide open, right? The campus is wide open. It says enter only. And they're doing some renovations. They're doing some good stuff over here at Gentry. But again, I had a parent to complain saying that the campus is wide open. And they said that the seniors are here, and it was allegedly a senior who had been stabbed. So we don't know. Back at Gentry. Back at Gentry. Was a student stabbed today? Somebody is sending a video in as we speak. Oh man, I can only imagine. And we can see that the campus is wide open. We can see that the campus is wide. There's no guard shack. You don't see a police officer. You don't see anything except for a wide open campus. I can't make this up, people. I cannot make this up, people. I cannot make this up. The campus is wide open. Let me go to a commercial and I'll come right back. The campus is wide open.
Have you ever been over in Leland, Mississippi and done something you might have regretted? Well, here's the time to pay and walk away. If you have a misdemeanor, a warrant for cash and money order will be accepted. Call the Leland Municipal Court or the Leland Police Chief Jimmy Myrick. Again, the Leland Municipal Court and Leland Police Department has its pay and walk away amnesty period. Beginning March 15th through May 15th, individuals may pay their fines in full without fear of arrest with the option of payment arrangements if necessary. Call 662-686-7233. Because accidents can happen anytime, anywhere. You might need an attorney named Malik Z. Shabazz with 26 years personal injury experience, providing nationwide services. Attorney Malik Z. Shabazz has collected millions for his clients, and you could be next. Call today, 301-513-5445. Know your rights. Call Attorney Malik Z. Shabazz today.
Cause I got something to say. Can't let you have your way. Need some progress today. When you wanna talk, baby, make sure you come correct. But not at all. Baby, make sure you come correct. Correct. Cause I can't be the only one putting in the effort. Why you only your feelings? Cause your mama didn't teach you how to love like you're supposed to, baby. Putting no effort, gonna drive me crazy. Drive me crazy.
DeMarcus Peoples is an up-and-coming actor who is highly sought after in the film industry. DeMarcus Peoples is from a small town in the great state of Mississippi, Summerfield in Carroll County to be exact. He's known to some as an avid hunter and others as a police chief who travels the Chitlin circuit performing under the alias D-Lo Brown. Just recently, DeMarcus Peoples was cast into the comedy drama Joe's College Road Trip, set to premiere on Netflix, headed up by none other than Tyler Perry himself. Prior to his Tyler Perry gig, he landed a role on Twisted Games, which is a drama directed and produced by Robert L. Parker III. And now, here's a message from DeMarcus Peoples.
I'm glad to be a proud Mississippi country boy, but first, without God, I would not be where I am today. Must give him the praises. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and follow all my social media for all my updates at DELO space BROWN. Check your boy out. And once again, thanks for y'all support.
Stay tuned because there's more to come. At Pew Bail Bonding, we understand that bad things sometimes happen to good people. And when they do, don't you dare call 911. Pick up the phone. The rumors are true. Wendy Franklin is one call away, and Wendy Franklin knows exactly what to do. Don't ever sit in a cell and wonder how you can make bail. You can be free of those handcuffs. Enough is enough. Call licensed bail agent Wendy Franklin today. Have you or a loved one been locked up? Then there's no need to worry. Pew Bail Bonding is available 24/7. Call licensed bail agent Angela Simpson today, 662-207-2077. And remember, if the law mess with you, Angie Simpson will come get ya, 662-207-2077.
Well, we are out at the central office, and if a stabbing occurred, it's really quiet out here. This could be the best kept secret that has happened since students have gotten back from Easter break. This could be if a stabbing happened. This could be one of the best kept secrets that could possibly happen right here in Sunflower County Consolidated School District. People keep saying, why does this keep happening coming out of Sunflower County? Why? These are some really strong allegations, really, really strong allegations. And again, we have gone by the hospital, we have gone by the police department, we have gone by the school, we have rode by, and we're now here at the Sunflower County Consolidated School District at the central office, right? So, was a student truly stabbed? That is yet to be determined. But I think this begs to have enough attention where parents need to be calling the superintendent's office, calling the high school, trying to see if a student was stabbed, why didn't they get a notification? As of right now, I have not spoken with one parent who said that they had a notification to come out that's talking about these allegations. And we know that when we cover stories in Sunflower County, these stories seem to go away with just a flick of a wrist, right? Sunflower County, for some reason, is very, very special. And when it comes to parents trying to get answers or holding the school district accountable, nothing seems to happen. The only people who seemingly get punished are the students. You don't hear about principals getting punished for things happening on their campus at under their watch. We've seen it in Rouville on the north end. Still more allegations coming out of Rouville. And we see it right here on Sunflower County Consolidated School District at Gentry on the south end. Now, what is going to happen? Will it take legal people coming in saying, hey, we're not going to keep letting this happen? Is it going to take parents coming together, suing all together, saying that, hey, we understand that you come up with these nice excuses on paper, but we are banding together and we're asking for a change to happen. We need the board to know. We want the community to know that this is not going to go away. What will it take? And again, someone did send some video. So when I get back to my office, I hope and pray that it's not video of the actual allegations. I just pray that the video that was sent to me is not what I think it is. Houston, we got a problem. We got a problem. And we know that the superintendent stands by her principles, whatever they decide. Oh, we don't want this coach. It don't matter. Oh, it's whatever you say, principal. A baby got kicked in the back of the head. Never heard from the principal. New school year. Oh, well, we keep the same principal. The Mike magazine was called specifically about these allegations, and I take this seriously. So I will continue to follow this story all the way down to the bone, because we want to know why Superintendent Davis, Miska, no, let me say Dr. Miska Davis, because that means she knows better. Why is it that Dr. Miska Davis has not allowed a notification to be sent out to the public? Now, Dr. Davis, we give you an opportunity to brace yourself, right? And we know that Coach Bug didn't have an opportunity to brace herself for decisions that were rendered up, right? And so these principals seem to have their way. And apparently the board has allegedly giving them permission to do whatever it is that the principals see necessary. Now, again, the Mike magazine, we don't go looking for these stories. You better know if I'm out here, it's because I got a legitimate call. I'm going to call them allegations, but you better know I know what's going on. You better know I know what's happening. It's only a matter of time, and the jig is going to be up, Sunflower County Consolidated School District. The jig is going to be up. It's only so long that you can run and, cry, woe is me, and, things like that. It's only a matter of time, because you better know the Mike magazine knows what's happening. It's only a matter of time. I know, Dr. Davis, you and your board, you all have an opportunity right now to send out a notification to these parents before we go live again. And if I don't get a call saying that they got notifications, it's not going to be nice, because the Mike magazine knows exactly. Okay, got some more information coming in. Listen, this is not something the Mike magazine goes looking for. Again, I was called specifically. Now, we're going to make certain that we keep our foot on the necks of this information. And we're going to make certain that we get answers for the general public. Because again, for some reason, information is pouring in. Keep the information coming. The information is pouring in left and right. Sunflower County Consolidated School District, when will you hold your principals accountable? We have followed this too much. Matter of fact, let me play this.
Parents are reaching out to me, and also not just as a journalist, but as a stakeholder in the community, to find out that a lot of students didn't go to school today was heartbreaking. I understand that the parents are saying that they're not going to send the students the rest of the week. People come to me, and last school term, I had a parent to speak to me and say that her child was kicked in the back of the head. So the student was allowed a hearing, and it broke my heart. I hear Dr. Davis speaking with so much passion, but to pull up to her central office and see her leaving in her truck, that was heartbreaking. Okay, and also the parent informed me today that she has still not reached out. I know she's saying she
Delta Sip, where we sip slow and talk what we know, with Angela Buckner.
That's 100. You will give me jam, baby. I ain't going nowhere. I'm chilling right here. Me and her ever jam on the track, chilling with the pocket queen.
Parents are reaching out to me, and also not just as a journalist, but as a stakeholder in the community, to find out that a lot of students didn't go to school today was heartbreaking. I understand that the parents are saying that they're not going to send the students the rest of the week. People come to me, and last school term, I had a parent to speak to me and say that her child was kicked in the back of the head. So the student was allowed a hearing, and it broke my heart. I hear Dr. Davis speaking with so much passion, but to pull up to her central office and see her leaving in her truck, that was heartbreaking. Okay, and also the parent informed me today that she has still not reached out. I know she's saying she's easily accessible, but she is still not checked on the welfare of the child who had been kicked in the back of the head from last year. Now, majority of the people who are having a problem, normally they're talking about the principal. I don't know who recommended for him to be the principal a new school year, but whoever recommended him felt that he was capable enough to do the job. And I don't know why, but we still have the same superintendent who is having the same issues that have yet to be rectified. And as a community stakeholder, it is heartbreaking to know that we're coming off the cusp of Uvalde. Okay, and like the parent said a minute ago, is not going to bring them back. And I don't know if we should recommend take your parent to school with you day. I don't know what should be recommended. But I understand you're saying you're here for the parents. We do need to do this. We do need to do that. Okay. So I don't know what is going on. But what I would like to know is moving forward, what do you plan to do? And is he still going to be the principal? Moving forward, what do you plan to do? And is he still going to be the principal? Because I'm hearing parents say they don't feel the principal. You said, well, whether he's in the bathroom or in his car or whatever, right before, if you know that when you roll those cameras back, okay, that the cameras show an exact time or a definite time as to when these fights are starting, why not place somebody there right then? Unless that's just not a part of, the contract. I don't know who you're hiring and how you're hiring them, but sounds like to me the district has failed the parents and the students. And that's as a community stakeholder. But as a journalist, to see what happened in Uvalde, and we could possibly have that to happen here. We were on the news. We were on the news this evening at 5:00. That's heartbreaking. And if a parent called me, I am going to follow the story down to the T. Because they deserve to be heard. They don't have attorneys like the school board. They don't have attorneys on hand. And I don't understand why the board would continue to bring in people who have failed the north end of Sunflower County School District. But I just want to say shame on you. And I'm done.
And the school district and the board continues, listen to me, continues to bring those principals back. They are allowed to make certain calls. And I dare not say that there's a dereliction of duty, that these principals are not being held accountable. And if you never tell the principal that he's done anything wrong, how will he ever know? Guess what? It doesn't matter, because what happens is Sunflower County is showing you that even if you sign a petition, even if you send letters, even if you voice your opinion, that your opinion matters not. So maybe, just maybe, the only thing that they will understand is legal talk, right? And I don't know who the attorney is for the board this year, but they were sitting there with their attorney, right? Carlos Palmer. And from that day to this one, I still don't know whatever happened, if there was an apology rendered up or anything like that, because we chased those board meetings down, right? We went to the board meeting. Mike Magazine, we showed up to the board meeting, right? And even, check this out, even if you show up to the board meeting and you're not on the agenda, they don't keep it in the minutes, people. See, you got to know these things. And we're looking at somebody's baby who possibly won't graduate next month. Listen, the children seem to always get punished. The principal, no. The principal who's responsible for that campus, nothing. And we don't want to start off with the allegations about the principal and, all of these addictions that the people are alleging in the community. I don't know, and I don't care. But when you have a senior stabbed on your campus, allegedly, and I'm going to say allegedly, but I know better, right? I know better. The information keeps coming. Keep sending the information. Keep sending this information, people. We're going to go live a little bit later as I compile this information. And again, the school district has an opportunity to brace itself and send out the notifications to the parents. I'm warning you, please govern yourselves accordingly. Come on. Sunflower County Consolidated School District, guess what? Somebody's baby probably won't graduate if it's left up to them. And we have new board members, and I dare not say let's hold their feet to the fire, but I know they hear and they see what's going on. And we're going to hold them to that same standard, regardless of if this is your friend or your cousin, right? You were elected to do a duty. And how dare you pretend that you didn't know that Sarita Cooper was not going to be the head girls coach? How dare you pretend, because this is a new year, come on. How dare you pretend that you don't know this baby has been stabbed? Now, I thought this was the reason why you guys ran for office. I thought this was the reason you guys wanted to be a part of the board. Well, now, buddy, it's time to step it up and stop pretending like you don't see what's going on. These here situations are what you said, and your platform is what fueled you to run, right? Or maybe it's go along to get along. But we have yet to hear anything from the school board. We have yet to have parents to be acknowledged properly. We have yet to have principals be held accountable, written up, or matter of fact, in Sunflower County Consolidated School District, they get awards. They get to stand with the superintendent and hold awards. But I bet you the superintendent has yet to call the alleged student to say she's sorry about the how do you say it? About what happened on her campus under the watch of her principal, who she allows to do his job. Because we listen, we can tell that with what happened with the Sarita Cooper White situation, that she does not micromanage. So I'm left to believe that she allows this principal to do what it is that he wants to do. And I don't doubt that they are going to make an announcement really soon about who they want their basketball coach to be, who's going to replace Sarita Cooper White. I don't doubt that they are going to make announcements about who the head basketball coach is going to be for the boys basketball, right? So, but listen. In the meantime, in between time, when are they going to hold this principal accountable? When is she going to recommend to the board that she needs a new principal? Huh? Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. This is the get along gang. Go along, get along. Or is it? I am embarrassed to say I went to Gentry High School. As long as Dr. Miska Davis is the superintendent, I will forever be embarrassed to tell anybody I went to Gentry until she's gone and we see something different. Adios, amigos. And these stories keep coming. Dr. Davis, your time is running out. I don't know if you're trying to retire or figure out what your next move is going to be, or maybe not. Maybe you're gonna stay there till you get tired. But all I'm asking is that you hold your principals accountable, especially at Gentry, because that's where I went to school. I am embarrassed to say I went to Gentry right now. Embarrassed. My principals didn't carry out like this at Gentry. They didn't carry out like this. They were not allowed to carry out like this. A matter of fact, one of them was removed. They were not allowed to do what we see happening today. And I dare not continue to do a campaign, but if I'm asked to do one, if I feel it in my heart, if I pray and the Lord tell me to do another one, I will. Because it's going to take some exposing. We got to expose what's going on. So at least they can't say they didn't know. We're going to keep doing campaigns if God see fit for me to do it. I got time today. I got time today. Listen. We got time. And Dr. Miska Davis, I have to say doctor, because it means you know better. You're just allowing your principles to lead and do what it is that they do. I have not heard yet that you've recommended for somebody to not come back. And I think the non-renewals and things were already handed out. Because when you serve in the capacity of an educator, like I did, you get those non-renewals right before spring break, if I'm not mistaken. But listen, people, strong allegations that a baby was stabbed on campus at Gentry. I have to say allegations, but I know better. I know better. You better hear what I say. I know better. I know better. Keep sending that information.
Moving forward, what do you plan to do? And is he still going to be the principal? Because I'm hearing parents say they don't feel the principal. You said, well, whether he's in the bathroom or in his car or whatever, right before, if you know that when you roll those cameras back, okay, that the cameras show an exact time or a definite time as to when these fights are starting, why not place somebody there right then? Unless that's just not a part of, the contract. I don't know who you're hiring and how you're hiring them, but sounds like to me the district has failed the parents and the students. And that's as a community stakeholder. But as a journalist, to see what happened in Uvalde, and we could possibly have that to happen here. We